The Columbia Basin is no stranger to toxic algae blooms. In fact, it's been detected on the Columbia River in the last few years. Tonight, Action News reporter Jedediah Hoyt reports on efforts to prevent toxic algae in Moses Lake.
Moses Lake spans over 6,800 acres, and leaders of the recent mitigation efforts tell us the lake has experienced poor water quality and harmful algae blooms for over 60 years now.
What we're doing today actually started from a journey 3 years ago with local stakeholders, understanding that there is a problem out here on Moses Lake, and we need some additional tools and strategies to improve the water quality from where it is.
Project leaders tell us with mitigation efforts well underway since June 3rd, they tell us the process is simple and won't disrupt life on the water for folks in Moses Lake.
One part of this approach is we are treating the lake sediments for the legacy phosphorus that releases from the sediments up into the water column. And we are applying a product called Utrisorb G, which is a lanthanum-modified clay, to bind up that phosphorus and prevent it from releasing again.
We are told these phosphorus releases have multiple negative impacts on the lake, including the propagation of toxic algae.
So phosphorus is a key driver of the growth of harmful algae blooms. If there's a lot of phosphorus available or an excess in a lake, it can really ramp up and drive the growth of a bloom.
Van Gotham tells us the problem isn't just specific to eastern Washington either.
It's not specific to Moses Lake or some of the water bodies around the Tri-Cities. It's a national problem that everyone from local municipalities, people living around lakes, and federal and state agencies have to work to address.
With just over $3 million in funding and support from the Columbia Basin Conservation District, Representative Dan Newhouse, and others, the 2,300-acre project took time to come to fruition. However, the same cannot be said for the treatment process.
Currently, we're working out of Connolly Park on Moses Lake, and we're utilizing the ramp from the 3rd through the 14th. The lake is wide open while we're doing our work, so there's no closures to fishing, swimming, boating, or irrigating from the lake. And our crews are able to very efficiently do this project out in the fields.
Reporting in Moses Lake, Jedediah Hoyt, Action News.
Thanks so much, Jedediah, and you can learn more about Utrofix as well as more about the mitigation efforts online.